Welcome to my channel. My name is David Mushabi. My student number is 190383. In this video, I'm going to do the experiment on acid, bases, and chemical neutralization. I'm going to share with you quickly 5 things that is going to take place in the entire experiment. Safety, the material that I'm going to use, the methods that I'm going to apply, the results, and finally the conclusion that I'm going to come up with. In the lab, there are 3 basic things that we should take into consideration. Do not eat, do not drink, do not smoke in the lab. Well, you should also take into consideration the way in which you dress. Always put on long sleeve, put on your gloves, put on your mask. This is for your personal safety reasons, to make sure that you do not conduct the chemicals that are very harmful for your body. Well, this is the material that I'm going to use during my experiment. This is water, normal tap water with a pH of 7. And this is bleach with a pH of 11. This is the red juice of cabbage that I made. I boiled the cabbage and then take out the juice and I put it in this container. And finally, this is the lemon juice, which I literally squeezed the lemon until I got all its juice out. Great. And the lemon juice, I've got a pH of plus approximately 2 to 3. Then, here we go. I'm going to take this lemon juice and put it in the normal water, which I've got a pH of 7. And from there, I'm going to take the same amount, the same proportion of the bleach, making sure that I take exactly the same amount of 20 ml and mix it into the water, which also have the same proportion. It's same proportion. The water is 100 ml in both containers, and the bleach that I just put in, I've got a pH of 11 and it's also 20 ml. So after doing this, I am now going to apply the natural indicator, which is in this case our red cabbage juice. But this one now, I'm going to put the 50 ml in each container, making sure that I am accurate. It's exactly 50. The container is 50 ml. And then I'm going to mix to check what will be the reaction. I'm going to take the same amount and put now in the container where I put the bleach. Right, as you see these 2 containers that I have now, to determine or to see which of them is having an acidic chemical, we check by the natural indicator how it reacts when it's mixed with those chemicals. In this one, as we see, the pH of a lemon is plus minus, it's approximately 2 to 3, and that's why it tends to be red. This color tells us that the chemical itself is acidic. And here, as you see, it turns from violet, purplish, into blue. It also tells us that the chemical that is inside here is bases. Then at the end of this, we need now to mix them and see what will be the neutral reaction. I will put both of them in same container to make it more balanced. And you will see which one takes over which one. Now they are both in same container, and we are trying to see now what color will take over. On this one, I'm also going to explain now, like when weak acid is combined with strong bases, the solution, which is the solute, will always be basic. Why? Because the chemical that you put, which is stronger, is the one that is going to take over. The reaction is determined by the proportion of each in which you're going to combine. If they are both balanced, the final result, which is the solution, is also going to be neutral. Like in our case now, as you see, the color, it's in the middle. It's not really red, it's not really blue, it's neutral. Great. Thank you so much for watching. So this is the result, the reason why we do such an experiment.